Welcome to the Ultimate Guide to Partnering. In this podcast, Vince Menzione, a proven industry sales and partner executive, brings together technology leaders in this forum to discuss transformational trends and to deconstruct successful strategies to thrive and survive in the rapid age of cloud transformation. And now your host, Vince Menzione.
Welcome to the Ultimate Guide to Partnering. This is a very special episode of the podcast, as my guest is a personal friend, a Microsoft partner, and someone who has overcome adversity in his life to come to the United States, build a business, and now deliberately lives an outstanding life. You see, my guest for this episode of the podcast is Mariano Della Donna. Mariano grew up in a small town in Argentina, escaped poverty at an early age, excelled in swimming, and used that as a vehicle to come to the U.S. and live the American dream. He built a business and then transformed that business to a cloud solution provider specifically focused on the law enforcement market and serving communities nationwide. In this episode, we discussed Advento's transformation from a traditional SI model, their current value proposition in law enforcement, and provide a primer for partners looking to learn more about this market and the evolution of technology to solve for 21st century law enforcement. Mariano's personal journey is a story of hope, adaptability, and perseverance that I hope you find inspirational and enjoying. Mariano, welcome to the podcast. I am so excited to have you here today to join us on our podcast, and just great to have you. Welcome.
Thank you, Vince. I'm glad to be here.
You know, you and I have known each other for several years. You were one of the first partners that reached out to me when I first joined Microsoft to offer advice and to reach out and support me.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of The Ultimate Guide to Partnering with your host, Vince Menzione. Online at ultimateguidetopartnering.com and facebook.com/ultimateguidetopartnering. We'll catch you next time on The Ultimate Guide to Partnering.